No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will get first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Wants to throw on third. Grabbed in the middle. It's Everett. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Beavers are on the move. Off play action. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Beavers! A great catch and run for 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice. Of a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on him.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Right on the money. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Fires left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team.
Touchdown, Hawaii! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Got his man! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Let's go! Let's go! Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught over the middle. It's Everett. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Beavers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to run, it's Cantrell. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll ride his man on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Completes it in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference...
Open field on the right. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Coming out with it, it's Cherry. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Everett. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line, 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Cantrell. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Beavers are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Everett. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield, it's Betts. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Boston College delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Chestnut Hill. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Durant. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here we go. To the air on second down. Finds the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Cantrell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Back to throw time running short in the half. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll throw on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. Never a doubt. And they go back on top. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went into half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently and to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Catch in the middle, it's Durant. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They'll run the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Ross. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the... And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down, still going. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Catch in the middle, it's Ross.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Durant. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Beavers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to...
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got him. He breaks a tackle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Ross. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. On the move at the 30. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Finds his big tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go.
Powers forward. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Durant. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Ross.
Well, quick throw, getting it out of the quarterback's hands fast. You can't take a sack, obviously, at this point of the game, and you're just trying to matriculate it as quickly as possible down the field to get into field goal range to try and give your team a chance to win.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to...
Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds his man. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Snagged out of the air. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. First down here for the offense. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Hawaii.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Oregon State.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. It's good, and that's your ball game. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.